¡Ah!
Ah, muy bien.
Sí.
Entonces nos lo hemos llevado.
Ujú.
Nos lo llevamos, pues... Tenemos que ir al templo Jedi. Vamos por aquí.
A flesh raider, baby. See how the Force tests my dedication to assisting the helpless of this world. You did the right thing. Leave him with me. I'll convene the council to decide how to handle this.
Ok.
Master Kiwix told me what you found in
Entramos en
Calais.
fase, ¿no?
A flesh raider who used the Force. He thought he was learning things from an old holocron. I wish that were true. The man who attacked you when you first arrived, his lightsaber had a familiar aspect. This droid's holo recording confirmed my suspicions. The hooded figure in that recording is named Bengo Moore. He was my Padawan, but he never completed his training. Bengo was in the Jedi Temple on Coruscant when the Sith destroyed it.
He waited a long time to reveal himself.
Still don't understand why he just disappeared. Doesn't make sense. Bengal was strong in the Force, and the most gentle being I've ever known. For him to turn against the Jedi, he has to be stopped.
Apologies for keeping you waiting. Our people's matriarch, my mother, is dying.
No, pobrecita.
You should be at her side. Mother said my work with you must come first. My scouts have identified a Flesh Raider command base in the mountains. It's protected by an energy shield. The shield's power generator is hidden on a different mountain, in a well-guarded cave network.
That command base is probably coordinating all the attacks in the region. I need to get inside there. You up for knocking out the power generator?
Por supuesto.
You'll need backup. Can't we send someone else to handle the power generator?
You've shown you can handle Flesh Raiders. We need you there. See if you can give the droid an opening to gather more intelligence. That energy shield is your
Okay.
top priority. Knock it out fast as you can.
Vale. Entiendo entonces que el droide terminará siendo nuestro compañero.
Jedi, you came. I was afraid. I didn't think you'd make it. You have to be fast. You have to find my son before he's hurt.
I don't understand. What about your son?
I knelt at the temple gates. I begged for Jedi help. Isn't that why you came? The Flesh Raiders took him a week ago. They came at twilight. One of them was just covered in blood and scars. He dragged my son away. Listen, our scout saw Vio, my son, on Tythos Ridge. That's where the raiders have their camp. They say he's hurt. He's bleeding and limping, but he's alive. He's waiting for rescue.
I'm a Jedi. This is what we're here for.
If you can't find him on Tythos Ridge, look for a sign. Something he'd leave behind as a signal. He had a satchel with him. He could leave that. The Flesh Raiders will try to stop you, but I've seen Jedi fight. Help me, Jedi. Help him.
Algo me dice que tu hijo en estos momentos es Chocapic.
Pero si has sido tú.
These pilgrims deserve a better fate.
If these idols are the key to understanding the Flesh Raiders,
I'll study them at once.
Ojamin, Gefur. Verkwoli drafa ut potamina. Menufitan fine milma morio maltomitein. Ek farkak sara forflasku. Grania miemi vravni hev viku omlibi arinu.
Qué voz más bonita.
You must be the Padawan who slaughters my people. Your misguided attacks changed nothing. Your time is over.
Master Orgus is looking for you, Bengal.
Orgus won't find me. I'll find him. You executed my apprentice, Caliph. I can feel his death on you. I spent years training him. He was a good man, a principled man. Proud of yourself?
Your student was a killer. He was attacking young Padawans.
I gave Caliph too much responsibility too soon. His impatience for justice was his only failure. Every so-called Jedi on Tython is going to die. That's a promise. Your entire order is weak. You've done nothing to stop the Sith Empire's advances.
Don't give in to hatred, Bengal. Let us help you.
Help me become a coward like you? I'm the only true Jedi left in the galaxy. Enjoy this little victory. It's your last.
Muy bien, ¿no?
Jedi? Oh, thank the matriarch.
Jedi talk. Jedi peace.
¿Cómo?
He wants to speak to you. He's too weak to fight.
Jedi.
Buenas,
Jedi peace.
Teresa.
He needed
Buenas,
someone to help
Teresa.
him communicate. That's why he took me away. Why he's letting us meet. I've been trying to teach him your language.
Ok. ¿Estás bien?
Do you need medical attention?
I'm cut and bruised. That's all. I...
Head thing talk. Head thing talk. Learn power.
I'm trying. Please, I'm trying. He thinks he has power. He thinks he can use the Force, and he wants Jedi to train him.
Oh, muchísimas gracias por ese follow. Bienvenido.
Tell him we can talk about it after you're safe.
Talk power. Talk rock down.
Please listen. He's calm now. He'll be calm if we talk. The other Flesh Raiders serve him because they fear his curse. But the Force overwhelms him. He needs to learn from the Jedi to control the power. He's weak.
Does he even understand what he's asking? What Jedi training involves?
I'm not sure. He thinks the Jedi are hunters.
Take power. Hunt power. Go rock den. Head thing flesh.
He won't let me go unless you help him get into the Jedi Temple. You can do that, right? Get the Jedi Masters to train him?
I'll go to the temple and see what I can do.
Rock den power. Go rock den. Go tree den.
We can meet you outside the Flesh Raiders' den. We'll make camp along the path and watch for you. But be careful. I'd like to go home very soon.
Bueno. Ok.
I've studied the Flesh Raiders' idols. Here are my notes.
Power magla resese. Purmatuto gisafin gruda simnya supa. Ek farkak sara forflasku. Grania miemi vravni hev viku omlibi arinu. Rumkor hagni ofjera. Sayon on folki mina predo.
Hala. ¿Qué pasa?
I shut down the energy shield. Any word on Master Orgus's mission?
No.
Al final vamos a hacer
My mother.
la épica.
She found peace during your absence.
Oh.
I am now matriarch.
Ah.
You have my sympathies, Rana. But your people are in good hands.
You're kind to say that. I've heard people call the Jedi cold. but it's not true. Before he left, Master Orgus told me there is no death. There is the Force. He believes our essence lives on when we die, and merges with the Force. I hope that's true.
Matriarch, Flesh Raiders broke through our defenses. They did something to our crop fields. They dropped strange machines in the soil. When a scout approached one, he collapsed with sickness. He crawled away from the device and began to recover, but there are many more machines still out there.
My God, I've never heard of anything like this before.
If these machines can poison us, they can destroy our crops as well. Please help us. Jedi are strong. You can resist the machines and destroy them.
I'll take out as many of them as I can.
Hurry to the fields. I fear we don't have much time.
Muy bien.
I've destroyed the machines poisoning your crops.
I saw how you suffered out there. What you did was more than brave. It was heroic. Please, take a token of my people's honor. I'm sorry it can't be more.
I'm sure you can find better use for it elsewhere.
No, I insist. You deserve this. I should go inform everyone that the danger is over.
Ok. A ver, espera, que ahora toca otra. A ver.
Finally put the Flesh Raider base out of commission. How are things on your end?
I spoke to your old Padawan over the Hollow. He's doing all this so he can destroy the Sith.
Sí, la verdad es que sí
That's
tengo
not
muchas
Sith
ganas, Teresa.
himself. Good. If I can get to him, reason with him. At the Flesh Raider command base, I found coordinates to a number of secret camps. Too many to send only Jedi Masters. One camp is in the ruins of Upper Kaleth. That patrol you fought earlier was based there. Now's your chance to finish them off.
Why spread our forces thin to hit all the camps at once?
If we only go after a few, the Flesh Raiders could warn the rest and regroup. Be careful in those ruins. We haven't explored them all. Contact me when your mission's complete. May the Force be with you.
Vale.
Forgive me, young Jedi, but I do not have time to give lessons these days. My only concern is administering to the Order's new recruits. If you are here on an unrelated matter, I fear I have no help to offer.
I'm here on business, Master. I found a Flesh Raider who wants to be a Jedi.
A Flesh Raider? You're serious? My understanding is that those creatures are primitive, cruel, and bloodthirsty. Not ideally prepared for the lifestyle of a Jedi.
If we want to change their ways, we have to start somewhere.
I am reluctant to accept candidates purely to effect wider change, but I hear what you say, and I would know your thoughts. Even assuming this recruit is strong in the Force, do you really think such a dangerous student could be taught?
If he stays untrained, he'll go to the dark side.
Perhaps you're right. Very well. Send your recruit to the temple, give him this medallion, and the Watchman will know to grant him passage. When he arrives, I will consult with the Jedi Council. We will do what we can.
Muy bien.
Jedi, you came.
Jedi talk. Learn power.
What happened at the temple? What did the Masters say? Tell him.
Jedi talk.
I've done as you wished.
You hear that? You get what you wanted. Hunt power, Jedi power, the Rock Den, all of it.
Head thing Jedi hunt. Hunter Den Jedi hunt. Hunt Rock Den.
He means you can hunt everything that belonged to him. The other Flesh Raiders, me, and he's leaving.
Jedi prize. Jedi hunt.
Muy bien.
I didn't think you would do that. You helped him. You saved me. I know my way back to the village. The path isn't too hard from here.
Perfecto, mira. cinemática.
Derfia Kallen Tog Keret. Atenger Kellet Wiesel Mi Az.
Master Orgus sent me to drive back the Flesh Raiders.
Os zes Hajjat Akik Neka Neve. Estavo Lab Meg Mindig Uge. Oze Gisazos. Homa Leban. Merega Mosdu. Latlan Felik Gegob Es Elenga Agiob.
An alien commands the Flesh Raiders. Is he here?
Kan Faitanche. Volkira Khan.
No.
Is as Allah Sone Parton as Allah. Zokizal.
The Flesh Raider camp's out of commission, Master. But they were all Force users. They killed a Jedi named Lauta. His body is in these ruins. What should I do?
We'll reclaim our fallen later. Just got a distress call from the Twi'lek settlement. They spotted Bengal Moor. Our forces are spread out dealing with the secret camps. We're the only ones who can handle this. I'm on my way to the settlement. Meet me there.
Okay, vale.
Jedi, you found my son. Thank you. He told me what you did. He's safe now. And I'm glad his kidnapper's with your masters.
No lo sé.
Is Vio okay? Last I saw, he was leaving the Flesh Raider camp.
Vio's scars are healing, and the matriarch will tend to his mind. He'll be well again. You have my promise. Whenever the elders speak about the Jedi, I'll speak too. My son will speak. This is our thanks.
It was the least I could do.
We wish you well, Jedi. Goodbye, and all the best to you.
Okay. Oh. Nivel 13.
Congrats.
Master Orgus responded to your distress call. I was to meet him here. What happened?
Nothing. We didn't send any distress call. Things have been quiet since you left. I haven't seen or spoken to Master Orgus.
Master Orgus should have gotten here ahead of me.
I'm sure it's a misunderstanding. Your master will turn up. Why don't you stay a while? You must be exhausted.
¿Cómo?
Stop it! What are you doing?
Matriarch, step aside. Handing over the girl's master wasn't enough. This Padawan has to die. Bengal Moor refused your terms. This is to save our people.
Oh.
You lied to my face. How could you do that?
I had no choice. There are too many Flesh Raiders and not enough Jedi.
Bengal Moor came to me, said he'd end the Flesh Raider attacks if we gave him your master.
He asked us to kill you too. But I said no. I told him we'd keep you here. You'd be safe. And my people would have a protector.
If we don't do what we're told, Bengal Moor will kill us all.
Bengal Moor is a monster. When he's done using you, he'll kill everyone.
Don't resist. It'll only make things harder.
Why didn't they listen to me? It wasn't supposed to be like this. I was going to save you. Save us all.
You gave my master to the enemy!
No, you can still save him. Banglemore took Orgus to someplace called the Forge. Reactivate your droid. It might know where to find them. You can forgive me, can't you?
You've done terrible things. There must be consequences.
You're right. Tell me what I should do.
Surrender to the Jedi Council. Confess your crimes.
The settlement will be better off without me. All I've done is get people killed. That's a debt I have to repay. I'll go to the temple immediately. I hope you find your master.
A ver, otra cinemática.
Wow. Te he visto. Muy mal, Kid.
¿Cómo?
Que te he visto pelear.
Claro, porque eran
no
malos.
No hacía falta pelear.
Sí hacía falta. Había que darte lo suyo. ¿O podías haber hablado con ella sin pelear?
Sí, no he peleado yo.
¿Y qué pasó?
The
¿Volvieron
light
a hablar
side.
ellos?
Dejaron sus armas. Usé la fuerza.
Ah, pero eso está mal.
No.
Sí.
Pues me ha salido The Light Side, así que yo no sé entonces.
Madre mía, les persuadiste, te metiste dentro de su cabeza.
Me salió.
Manipulaste sus sentimientos. ¡Oh, Dios mío! A mí también me ha salido la estrella del Light Side, ¿eh?
A mí también me salió esa, la última.
A ver, voy a ver qué me dice el droide.
Vale.
Banglemore took my master someplace called the Forge. Do you know where that is? These Twi'leks deactivated you and tried to kill me. I had to defend us.
I am A4PO, Jedi Archivist. How may I help you?
Transmit everything you know about the Forge to my droid T7.
That area is considered highly dangerous. May I inquire why you need this data?
Flesh Raiders captured Master Orgus and took him there.
By the stars, what perfectly awful timing. The Temple Masters are all indisposed fighting Flesh Raiders. I will alert them immediately, but they may be unable to assist you. Transmitting data now.
Okay.
I sensed you coming. Your fear betrayed you. You're weak. Like my old master, you will fall with him.
What happened to you on Coruscant? Why have you turned against the Jedi?
Not the Jedi. The sick, spineless cowards that have taken their place. The traitors who let the Sith slaughter millions. You weren't on Coruscant. You never saw our greatest cut down or watched the temple burn. I escaped that destruction to see my own master surrender to the Sith. They exterminated us, and he gave up.
That's why you brought Master Orgus here? To make him pay?
The weak will be sacrificed here to make the Forge stronger. The Jedi Order must be reborn from ashes. You've won. Why has the Force guided me to this defeat? You're stronger than any Jedi I've known. You could redeem the Order and destroy the Sith. I understand. You are the weapon I came to forge.
You don't have a destiny, Bengal. You're sick. You need help.
Don't deny the truth. Think. How else could you have beaten me? I have spent a lifetime learning the paths to power. That knowledge is now yours. Let me leave Tython and prepare the galaxy for your ascendance. I will deliver the gifts you need to reclaim your destiny.
You'll get the help you need, Bengal. But you can't leave here.
Ole. Otra cinemática.
Padawan, I must have you to thank for being alive.
I captured Bengal Moore, Master. He's resting quietly.
You've done a great thing. He deserves a second chance. The horrors he witnessed on Coruscant broke him, destroyed the gentle Padawan I trained. You, however, faced a challenge beyond any trial I could assign. There's nothing more I can teach you. All that's left is for you to enter the Forge and construct your own lightsaber.
I'm tremendously honored.
There's no substitute for the weapon you create yourself. Normally, we make Padawans gather materials themselves, but you've proven enough. These are all the physical components. The rest will come from your mastery of the Force. I'll carry Bengal back to the Jedi Temple and get him help. Meet me there when you're ready.
This weapon will be a light in the darkness.
Musiquita chingona.
The Flesh Raiders are still a threat, but without Bengal's leadership, they'll be scattered and ill-equipped.
This temple could have been devastated. The entire order is in your debt, Padawan.
The enemy found weaknesses in our security. We have to guard against another Coruscant.
Agreed. And now we have concerns beyond the Flesh Raiders. Recent developments in the Twi'lek settlement demand a response.
Their matriarch betrayed me to Bengal, but she surrendered herself to us for judgment. You're doing, I understand. Good work.
You know the Twi'leks, Padawan. How do you recommend we proceed?
We created instability by refusing to help them. That has to change.
What happened to Master Orgus is almost unforgivable.
But if we do forgive and work with them, it can only improve both our communities. This young Jedi captured a fallen member of our order and saved this temple from destruction. I see no reason for her to remain a Padawan.
Your bravery, heroism, and sacrifice show great depth of character. You represent our best hopes for the future. You arrived on Tython a Padawan, but you leave a Knight of the Republic. May the Force be with you.
I promise to uphold every standard of the Jedi and Galactic Republic. This little droid and I have been through a lot. We're a great team.
Then I see no reason why you shouldn't stay together.
We're getting a priority signal from Coruscant. It's Master Kiwix.
Master Orgus, everyone. I've discovered a situation requiring further assistance. Our suspicions about Coruscant were correct. The dark presence we have long sensed is strongest here.
What could be worse than a fallen Jedi attacking us?
That's what we need to find out. The security of the entire Republic is at stake.
This situation calls for our very best. Master Orgus, you and your former pupil should join Master Quix on Coruscant.
Come to the Senate Tower as soon as you can. Master Quix, out.
No rest for us, my friend. Complete any unfinished business you have and take a shuttle to Coruscant.
I'll leave immediately, Master.
I need to wrap up some things before I go. Meet you on Coruscant.
Farewell. The Force will be with you. Always.
O sea, Republic Fleet.
Ese sí. Qué chulo.
Volando voy, volando vengo.
Qué bonito.
Se te sale de hola.
I was hoping to meet just one of you. This must be what the saying an embarrassment of riches means. Considering your recent accomplishments, I shouldn't be surprised to find you traveling together. Greatness attracts greatness.
¿Qué dices?
I can't speak for my friends, but I'm just another Jedi here on business.
Don't be so humble. You stopped an attack on Tython's Jedi Temple as a Padawan. People in high places are talking. I represent Venara Kale, Senator of Coruscant. She not only speaks for our capital world in the Galactic Senate, but oversees this planet's government. Senator Kale leads the effort to rebuild what was destroyed during the Sith Empire's invasion. Healing those old wounds has been slow and painful.
The war's been over a long time. It's hard to believe we're still recovering.
Some wounds run deeper than others. This world faces many a crises. A shattered infrastructure, a booming refugee population, whole sectors descending into anarchy. All of these hinder the rebuilding. Senator Kale believes you're specially qualified to deal with a dangerous and urgent threat. She'd appreciate the favor of a meeting. Immediately.
The Senator needs to clear this with Master Orgus Din. If he agrees, I'll meet her.
There's no time for standard diplomatic channels. Senator Kale will explain everything. Senator Kale is the greatest leader we've had in decades. She'll not only rebuild this world, but the rest of the Republic with it. Speak to Minister Imo at the Senate Tower. Tell him you're expected. Good luck, and welcome to Coruscant.
Ok.